Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to my Island Sanctuary series. Before we continue, I want to thank Eamon, my subscriber and YouTube member, for making the intro to this series. He also was the one who did my other intro to my videos, so thank him for doing the awesome job that he does. Alright, so this is going to be a series, so there's going to be a lot of videos on Island Sanctuary. I did finish this on my main, so now I have all the information to help you guys do the same. This is casual content, so do it at your own pace. So in order to unlock Island Sanctuary, you must complete the Endwalker main story quest of 6.0. So anybody who's not in Endwalker or haven't finished the main story of 6.0, you cannot do this. That's the only problem. You have to go from 2.0 to 6.0 to unlock Island Sanctuary. Alright, so here in Old Sharlayan at X11.9, Y11.0, you want to talk to the clueless crier. We will be skipping any and all cutscenes, so you guys can watch those on your own. So Seeking Sanctuary, this is a level 1 quest, so you don't really have to do this on any specific job, just whoever you have. Just know that the Sanctuary Island is instanced, so if your server is congested at certain points of the day, you might have to retry over and over again. Alright, so skip the cutscene and we get the ability to go to Morabay docks. So you're always going to be coming here to get to your island. Hopefully they put a aetherite on your island so you can teleport straight to it, but because it's instance, you most likely will not be able to. Alright, so I'll see you guys at Morabay docks. Alright guys, so from the aetherite, just come over here and talk to Baldwin. Alright, I'm going to skip this cutscene, and now we'll be going through a tutorial. You can mount right away, so you're going to have to run up the hill and accept or end the next quest. And then you'll be dealing with your mammoths on your island and accept the reward. And then you guys gotta flip through all this, accept, and close. Talk to the furball. So this area here, all this is going to be unlocked as you level up in your island sanctuary. And all this is going to be the island itself. There's going to be 3 specific spots that you can't go to until you hit rank 10, where you will unlock flying. Obviously, flying has to be unlocked at the max rank. Alright, so let's talk to the furball. Kind of explains the menu. So in order to do the different activities, such as gathering, watering crops, sowing crops, petting, gathering, and stuff like that, will be in this menu here. Alright, so now we can mount up. So you want to come to these spots here and only gather what is necessary for this intro. So we need to get 2 island branches, 2 stones, and 3 palm leaves. So island branches will be from these little scraggly little trees over here. These are apple trees. That's not what we want. These are seeds, and these are going to be palm trees. So you want 2 leaves of these. Here's another tree. Alright, so take care of the branches. Now we need another palm tree. So every 10 nodes that you gather, another one will spawn in its place. So we need another palm tree. Here's one. And now you need 2 stones. So you want to go into the water part. Want the smooth white rock. Alright, here's the second rock. Alright, so now we got all our items. Now we can run back to the cabin. Use your island return to get there back faster. Alright, so now we talk to the mammoth. And now craft an island stone hatchet. So you come into the gatherer or your menu here. Come to the crafting log section and craft your hatchet. You kind of just unga bunga it together and voila. You have your first tool. Now your inventory shows everything that you can unlock in your sanctuary. So I have the first tool here. As you level up, you will get more tools to get more materials. So talk to the furball again. Let's skip the cutscene, and now we need to go out and get 10 palm logs, 10 palm leaves, an island vine, and island stone. Now I already got the sands already. So you can go into your gather log and it will show you exactly where to find each one. So because now we have a tool, we'll now get extra items from the stuff that we just gathered. Alright, so let me show you guys where to get the vines. Alright, see these little things right here? These are where you get vines. Alright, so we need about 5 of those. We need stone, so I'm going to use the rock to get that. So each time you gather, you will get 10 points of experience. So this can be a nice chill way to get your experience, and this is what I had to do ever since it first came out. So something to get lost in if you have nothing else really to do in the game. I'm going to grab more rocks over here. Alright, so we got enough of that. So we need more palm leaves. Alright, we're going to get the last vine. So if you're looking for a good chunk of vine, they're going to be around this ridge. There's 4 over there, and then there's about 4, 5, 6 over on this end here. So there will be a time where you're going to get a lot of vines, and this is the best place to find them, right about here. So it's north of the camp. Alright, so now we're going to head back to camp, and then we're going to be making our first cozy cabin. This is where the base of operations will take place. So construct the cabin. Now these are going to be constructed immediately. Later down the road, they're going to be taking 3 to 4 hours to do the facilities. And then 11 or 10 hours to finalize everything else when you get to level 3. Alright, so hit accept, and then the cutscene will happen, and then the construction will be complete. And this is what grade 1 looks like. Alright, so talk to the furball again. And you will get your first vision, which is going to be something that will give you a crap ton of experience, and your currency, which is going to be coweries, or what we like to call them, blue and green. One of my food company members kind of simplified that for us. Alright, so now we need to talk to the furball yet again. And we are going to unlock our crops, or the ability to grow our crops. Now our crops will take about 48 hours to grow, so I think that's when you plant them, the 48 hours starts counting. Alright, I'm going to skip this cutscene. Eventually you're going to have to make tools for the mammoths to extend your hideaway. And then it's also going to cost you blues in order to extend that as well. Alright, so he gives us pumpkin seeds. So what you do, go back into the menu and select sow. Come over here, select your item, and then hit the icon, and then it will automatically plant the seeds. I really wish they would do this for gardening at the house, for your free company and personal, which would make watering so much easier. Alright, so after that you go and select water. Now if it rains on your island, it automatically waters it for you, which is quite convenient. So there's going to be 3 different statuses: fully watered, half watered, and then of course dry. So when they're all dark like that, that means they've been watered. Alright, so once that is done, talk to the mammoth again. And then we'll get a next vision unlocked, which is giving us 3,000 experience and 700 blue currency. So you automatically get rank 3 just by doing the tutorial. Alright, back to the cabin and talk to the furball again. And now we need to go unlock the pasture where you'll be having your animals. You'll be able to have a maximum of 20, but that's only when you upgrade it to rank 3. So they're going to clear this out. The pasture is ready. Now you're going to be able to catch your animals, which he will give you the ability to make the bait. But you have to use capture in order to do so, and then he'll give you 3 nets. Now these nets are able to catch small animals, such as the lemurs, the marmots, and I think the goblins as well. You have the apocalypse at the beach, and I think that continues all the small animals. So we need to find a lemur, which should be in this general area, or the Opo. So select them and just hit the confirm button. Now the catch rate is not 100%. Sometimes they'll be blissfully unaware, so you can try again, or sometimes they'll get startled and run away. So I think the first time is instant. So you get 20 experience points for catching an animal. Now there are rare animals out in the open, but they are time locked or weather and time locked. And some of them with our weather and timed are kind of bugged. So we'll worry about that later down the road. So we're going to come back to the pasture, and we're going to set them loose in here. Alright, next you're going to do is feed them. So go into the menu, select feed, select your food. There's going to be 3 different types of food, which affects their mood, which then affects what they drop every morning. So the higher rate of the food, the better their mood. Alright, so we got rank 3 and another 1,000 blues. So he will let you know exactly the mood of your animal. So we have hostile, which is the lightning bolt, unhappy, which is the umbrella, content, which is the clouds, chipper, which is cloud in the sun, and then we have cheerful, which is the sun itself. We have the food meter. Full means they're full. A little bit missing will be satisfied, and then when it's completely missing, it's going to be hungry. And then the leavings, every morning it will have a check mark saying that the animal has given you something. Now the right part is when you get to the highest rank and then the mammoths take over for you. That's what the right side is about. So don't worry about that right now. So now we need to go back to the furball. And this should continue and end the tutorial. But first we need to extend the hideaway, because you'll be making your facilities. Alright, so your first site is unlocked. You'll have 3 workshops and then 2 granaries. The granaries are just basically send your marmots out to get rare materials and also common ones as well. The rare materials will come back. I have never failed to get them. You also have 3 landmarks available as well, or 4. Alright, so in order to build your facilities, you need to go get more materials. So we need 3 stones, 2 logs, and 4 vines. Now, the island logs are going to be from the fatter mahogany trees. So you already know where to get the stones, we already know where to get the vines, so now we need to get 2 logs. So switch back to gathering. So follow the map to the area that it tells you. So we need 4 vines. We need 3 stones. So these fat ones here will give you your logs. Always refer to your gathering log if you can't find what you're looking for. You need to craft the stone hammer. I read that wrong. Alright, so now we can go ahead and gather materials for our construction of our buildings. So we need logs, palm leaves, limestone, island vine, and sand. Now the limestones will come from the stones that we got. So what you're going to have to do is go back to where we got the island stones, and that will get the limestone as well. Alright, so the sand, which I've already gotten, is going to be from here, which is going to be in the water. So when we gather these items, we will build our first facility. Alright, so see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm back collecting all the materials. So I do apologize, it has been quite some time since I actually did the tutorial, but as long as you follow the tutorial, you should be just fine. Alright, so now that we got the materials required, let's go ahead and make our facility. Alright, so we'll skip that. And the construction has been complete for your first facility. Talk to the mammoth here. Your vision has been realized because you made your first building. So getting rank 1 to 4 is pretty simple. Now speak to the furball again. We're going to skip this cutscene. And now we are on your own. Now, as you see here, create the hideaway of your dreams. Basically, what you need to do is build all buildings at least once and all the landmarks, while also upgrading your pasture and your crops to full and unlocking all areas of your hideaway. And then that will be finished. So at this point, all you need to do is build your next facility, and then up here will be unlocked once you have, I believe, hit rank 5. So let me go up there and check now. Yeah, we need to hit at least rank 5 in order to do his quest. So you're going to be needing the mammoth-sized builder tools in order for him to continue his expansion. Alright, so basically that is the tutorial. Now, one thing I want to make perfectly clear, do not spend your blues on anything until you're done with unlocking everything, because you're going to be needing these in order to obviously expand your hideaway. So you're going to be needing a butt ton of these, so do not spend them. The green ones, the only way you can get these is by trading in materials. Basically what you're gathering can be traded in your cabin for these, but the only thing available for these are materia, and that's about it really. So don't really worry about the green, just worry about the blues and upgrading your hideaway. If you want, you can look at the guide and we'll kind of explain everything for you if you like. And you also have the ability to release your minions on your island that you have unlocked. You can have up to 40 minions at one time. Your inventory, like I said, will hold all your materials. Your log will have what you can make. Your gather log will let you know where the area most commonly to find your items. And the manage hideaway will let you guys know exactly what you have unlocked and also what is required to upgrade or renovate your workshops, buildings, etc. Also will let you know what time they will be built. Over here will be the material allocation. This is where you'll be doing your handicrafts for experience and also your blues, but we'll cover that in a separate video because I think I have covered the basics of Island Sanctuary in this tutorial. So I promise you that the rest of the videos will be a little bit better constructed. Like I said, it's been a while since I did the tutorial. Alright guys, so that is pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put them in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the first brood. As a reminder, make sure to hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button. It's where you guys never miss an upload, and join my Discord server by hitting the world icon on my YouTube banner or going to the about section down below. If you want to support my channel monetarily, I do have YouTube memberships available. Both are completely optional. So until next time, if you ever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember, do not spend your blues. Take care, guys.